What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike. I am a full-time used book reseller. So I go around the thrift stores, I do bulk buys, I send my stuff to Amazon or list it on eBay, and I get paid every 2 weeks. So today's video is a little different. So I basically got told about this possible lead. So a guy I used to work with years ago at CVS, he does eBay on the side, and he crushes it. He does like old school pins and stuff like that. So he came on this site. It's basically an online estate sale site. So I know you're probably thinking online, it's probably like, oh, it's kind of scammy and whatnot. No, not at all. So the way it works is people that don't want to have other people in their house rummaging through their stuff, they use this service called ctbids.com. I'll show you it here in a second. We'll go over to my computer, and it's basically an estate sale just online. So the benefits of this is there's not a lot of people, at least the auctions I won, there's not a lot of competition, and it's local pickup only for some of these, so you don't have to worry about competing against all over the world. You're just competing against people in your local area. And from the little bit of research I've done, it seems like they're everywhere. So they basically run these online estate sales all the time. My window's open, so that's just crazy people riding around their little motorbikes. So I'm gonna hop over to the computer. I'm gonna show you guys what I won, what I paid for it, and I'll kind of walk you through the process of how we sort everything out when we're basically, after we get all the books and everything. And then I'll show you like some of the better finds and go over the total breakdown of what we spent versus how much we made. So I will see you guys over at the computer. All right, so I'm a little guy somewhere on the screen. You're not worried about looking at me. Just kind of listen and watch the website as we go here. So I'm on the website. You see here, ctbids.com/home. I'm already signed in, so I'll just show you guys how you can search for your location to see if there's anything around you. So you see here, find your perfect estate sales. You're just going to enter your zip code there. You see I did some during the live stream, and we also talked about it on the weekly member Zoom call. So if you're interested in signing up for that, you just join the YouTube membership. It's $2.99 a month. We do a Zoom call every weekend, usually on Sundays, and you basically just shoot ideas off each other. I cover a topic every week, and you're basically around other like-minded people. So it's been super fun doing the weekly calls and just seeing different perspectives and different people's businesses. So we're just going to go in here, for example, let's search one of the ones that I did previously. I'm not sure who everybody is, so we'll do 25 miles. I feel like you can probably do up to 50 miles because you're only going to be going there to pick it up one day. So no results found, so nothing for that one. If that's even a zip code, I know I did put in a wrong one before, so let's try this one. 98042. All right. Oh yeah, this was for about stuff. He was in the live stream, and I asked people to put in their zip codes. So it shows you basically when they end. So a day, 3 hours, a day, 4 hours. So it shows you like how many items are in each one, and then you basically can just click through. So we'll just say, for example, we'll do this one, 181 items. This one doesn't have any books, but you see the breakdown over here. It's like everything they have is listed, and then you'll see here some of them are shippable. So some of these things could be bid on somebody, you know, that lives anywhere in the country. So those ones are kind of, you're probably going to run into a little bit more competition on those. But let me show you the ones that I actually won here. So we're going to go to the one tab. So you see here, these are I won 6 of them. You see that there? So basically, I'm not looking these books up. I'm just going off the volume of it. So you see, I won this for $6.01. All of these books here. So now if you wanted to, you could go in and you see how it kind of zooms in, and you kind of can see what exactly the books are in the lot. So that was one of them that I won. We got another one down here. Another 3 full shelves of books for $7. Books on many subjects, $8 for all of those. Religious books, I paid up $9.50, but that's really not paying up because one Bible you can make your money back on. Here goes. Here, this is the best deal I got on them all. $5 for basically a full bookcase of books, old and new novels. And believe it or not, this had to be the one that had it. Let me see if I can find it. Anyway, one of these books is Bram Stoker's, I believe that's how you say it, Dracula, from 1897, and I currently have it listed on eBay for $200. So something like that. I mean, clearly people aren't researching these, and to pay $5 for four full rows of books, you're not going to beat that anywhere. So that's why I recommend everybody coming on here, plugging in your zip code and seeing if you have any of these around here. And then this one was just one shelf that I paid $5 for. So some of them are broken down by shelves. So overall we spent $45. But I mean, look at all the books we got. It's crazy to see how many there were. So let me see if it shows you the ones that I didn't win. Here you go. 19 I didn't win. So it seems like the DVDs are a little crazy. This one actually, I probably should have bid up on that. It only went to $6. But this one went up to $34. This whole thing of DVDs was only $6. If I wish I would have known, I probably should have raised it a little bit just to get that one. This one went for $27. This one you see here, my bid was pretty high, $33. There was a DVD set in here that was going for close to $100 on Amazon new. I'll show you guys which one real quick. This one right here, this Bette Davis. I did look that up, and it seems like whoever else, they kind of knew. It went up all the way up to $46. Box sets like this, $11 for that full shelf. $7 for this one. I probably should have went up on that as well. It was my first experience, so I wasn't sure what was going on. These travel books went for $7, so I could have won that. Then they had like smaller sets, like just a stack, went for $5.20, $5.01, $6. But this kind of stuff you actually can go in and look up and see, you know, hey, maybe one of these books is a $50 book on Amazon. So you know you can bid it up a little bit and still make money. Another stack of books, another stack of books. This one, this is a good deal right here. Even at $16, and you get the bookcase. It comes with it. So $16, you get the whole bookcase and the books. Sorted CD, movie soundtracks. I mean, I'm just throwing bids out there because you've seen how little I won stuff. So this only went for $5. The other side of that bookcase, $15. New novels, new and old, went for $13. So I mean, there could have been some money to be made there. This one went for $5.25, so I lost by 25 cents, which sucks. This one went for $6 as well. So you see the potential there. It's definitely could be another source. I'm continuously going to be on this website going forward, and hopefully going to be winning a whole bunch of auctions and just basically getting books in bulk for cheaper than what I'm paying. And the good thing about it is a lot of this stuff is people's personal collections, and the collections are always going to do a lot better than like your just run-of-the-mill junk. So if somebody hangs on the books, usually, you know, they hang on to them for a reason. They have special interests and, you know, more unique stuff that you can find. So I mean, that sums up this site. When you win, you can just pay with PayPal or your debit card, and then they'll send you an invoice and they'll have the address on there. So they don't disclose the address until you win and pay for your item, and then you schedule a pickup. So it's pretty self-explanatory. You just show up at your pickup time, give them your name, and they'll show you where all your stuff is. Now, I had all these books. I was basically going all over the house because this was just one estate sale. So Deb's upstairs, I'm downstairs, we're bagging up all these books. We actually left a shelf full of books behind because we weren't sure if it was part of our bookcase or if it was one of the single shelves. So, I mean, it happens. It was, I mean, the volume versus what you pay is definitely there. So let's hop over. I'll show you guys how we kind of work going through all of these books and some of the better finds. All right, so let's go. All right, we are finally going through the books we bought from the online estate sale site, and I'm just out on the sidewalk, so you guys are gonna hear cars and everything and lawnmowers going. So we do have like a process of how we do things. Everybody's gonna be different. I live on the 3rd floor. I'm not carrying the 600 pounds of books to the 3rd floor just to carry them all back down. So what we do is we sort it on the sidewalk. So I'll kind of give you like a quick rundown. Deb loves scanning like the bulk stuff. Like, she hates going to thrift stores, but whenever I do bulk buy, she's like, I want to scan it immediately. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick little rundown of what we got going on here. So we got our back seat fold. You really can't see with the reflection. When you see all this, it kind of just looks like mumbo jumbo. And we also have stuff in the trunk that's just loose books. I didn't have enough bags, so we just had to stack them in the trunk like that. So we have, like, for example, this box is going to be profitable FBA. This stuff is no ISBNs that need to be looked up on eBay. This is some lower profit FBA that I'm going to look to see if we're going to send it in or not. So Deb basically does the sorting. We have our duds, and then we have like the old antique books that are like destroyed. So we'll make sure these find a home. We'll probably recycle them or just put them in the free bin at 2nd and Charles. So the duds basically will get bagged up and then traded in at 2nd and Charles. So we're gonna sit here, we're gonna keep scanning. You see she's got a little setup here. 73 cents profit. So she's gonna be hard at work, and we're gonna get through this and we'll do a recap at the end. So let's go. All right, so we went through all those books. It was right around, I'd probably say a little bit over 600 pounds of books. We spent the $45 on it. So we're gonna do the breakdown. So I already traded in all the duds that seemed like they were at least in trade-inable condition. So we got $40 in trade-in credit. So right there, we basically broke even for the purchase altogether. FBA, we're gonna make $255, and then eBay, gonna estimate on the lower end $400. I know that sounds crazy, right? eBay $400. Well, they had a bunch of like old antique collectible stuff like this, you know, Madman's Drum. Like, so I looked up all these kind of books. I'll do a video later this week on kind of my thought process of looking up stuff for eBay, but I'm going to show you guys the 3 best FBA books we found. So first up, we have The Library and Illustrated History. $34 profit for this. So goes to show with these bulk buys, one book basically you're going to make your money back. That's why I feel like this site could be a huge resource for anybody out there that's looking for a cheaper way to get books, or if you're looking to basically do bulk books, if that works better for you. It's definitely a good option. So the next up, we have Psychotic Reactions, and Deb's gonna laugh when I read the rest of this. Psychotic Reactions and Carburetor Dung. Dung is one of her favorite words. So there's no barcode on the back, so we got to go inside and find the ISBN. So we'll get this scanned real quick. 26, 27, give or take, dollars profit. So that's another good one. And then the last one we have is Jackie Pullinger, Crack in the Wall, Life and Death in Kowloon Walled City. This is crazy. It looks like it's like some third world country, and it's just like a bunch of apartments packed in together. So let's see what this one is. $27 profit as well for that. So those 3 books alone, we doubled up our money, which is crazy. And that's why I always say you're really never going to lose out on bulk buys. And if there's a site like the one in today's video where it's local pickup and there's not as much competition, you can clean up. I mean, 45 bucks for 600 pounds of books, that's cheaper than if I just buy it off Craigslist. So I paid less than 15 cents a pound, and I definitely did really well with this. And I'm going to continue to be on that site as they add sales. I'm always going to be on the lookout, and I'm going to continue to just buy basically, you know, large amount of books as cheap as I can. I'm not looking up individual books like you see in the pictures, but I'm just seeing how much I can buy the largest amount at the lowest price. So I mean, hopefully some sales are around you guys, and this might be a huge opportunity for you to make a whole bunch of money at low cost. So as always, I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more used book videos. Bye bye.